In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, it's so easy to lose sight of a simple, beautiful truth. There are still good people everywhere. I'm talking about the people who smile at strangers for no reason, the ones who lend a hand without ever being asked. They're the ones who remind us that kindness isn't just a word, it's a powerful force, and that genuine connection is what truly makes life worth living. Think about it. Sometimes it's not a huge success or a big paycheck that completely turns your day around. It's that one small, unexpected act of kindness. A compliment from a coworker, someone holding the door when your hands are full, or a friend who just listens. When you start to intentionally look for the good in others, you'll find that life begins to feel lighter, warmer, and so much more meaningful. The thing is, people are inherently good, far more than we often give them credit for. But in the rush of our daily lives, we're often too busy, too distracted, or too stressed to even notice. Kindness is quiet. It doesn't need a stage or a spotlight. It doesn't shout or demand attention. It happens in the small, fleeting moments that we might otherwise miss. A kind word that lifts someone's spirits. A genuine smile that says, "I see you." A helping hand that makes a heavy burden feel a little less heavy. Every single act of kindness, no matter how small it seems, creates a ripple. You might not see where it goes, but that simple action could be the very thing that makes someone believe again, love again, or find the strength to try one more time. It's these moments of human connection that infuse our world with hope and make it a place worth living in. We often underestimate the profound impact we can have on one another. The driver who lets you merge in traffic, the barista who remembers your order, the neighbor who brings in your trash cans, these aren't just random acts. They are threads of goodness, weaving a stronger, more compassionate community. When you choose to focus on these moments, your perspective starts to shift. Instead of seeing a world defined by its problems, you start to see a world defined by its people and their capacity for love and support. That's the real magic. The world isn't as harsh as it sometimes seems. Goodness is all around us, waiting to be noticed, waiting to be shared. And when you start participating in that exchange of kindness, you become part of the solution, part of the light. Did you know there's actually a science to happiness that backs this all up? It's fascinating. Psychologists and neuroscientists have found that helping others doesn't just benefit the receiver, it dramatically increases our own happiness and well-being. When you perform an act of kindness, your brain releases a powerful chemical cocktail. One of the key players is oxytocin, often called the love hormone or bonding hormone. This incredible hormone is responsible for that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you connect with someone. But it does more than just make you feel good. Oxytocin actively reduces stress levels by lowering cortisol. It strengthens your social bonds and relationships, making you feel more connected and less alone. It gives you a deep, lasting sense of peace and purpose. So, in a very real way, when you're being kind to other people, you are also being incredibly kind to yourself. It's a win-win. This isn't just some feel-good philosophy, it's a biological reality. And let's be clear, kindness is not weakness. In a world that can often feel harsh and competitive, choosing to be gentle, compassionate, and understanding takes immense courage. It's easy to be cynical. It's easy to build walls. It takes real strength to keep your heart open, to choose empathy over judgment, and to offer support when it would be easier to just walk away. Being kind is a conscious choice, and it's one of the most powerful and courageous choices you can make every single day. When we look back on our lives, what will truly matter? The truth is, no one achieves anything meaningful alone. Behind every strong, successful person, you'll find a network of people who cared, who encouraged, and who believed in them, especially when they struggled to believe in themselves. It's the parents, the teachers, the friends, and the mentors who shaped who we are. But it's not just the people we know well. Even strangers can have a monumental impact on our journey. A kind comment on a post when you're feeling down. A moment of shared empathy with someone in a coffee shop, a reassuring smile from a stranger at just the right time. These moments might seem insignificant, but they can change the entire trajectory of someone's day or even their life. When you start to genuinely appreciate the good in others, something beautiful happens within you. Your heart opens up. You stop seeing the world as a constant competition, a zero-sum game where someone has to lose for you to win. Instead, you start seeing it as a vast, interconnected family. You realize that we are all in this together. The realization that people are, at their core, good, can fundamentally change your entire life. It replaces anxiety with trust, isolation with connection, and fear with love. So, how do we bring more of this into our lives? You don't have to wait for kindness to find you. Be the one who starts it. You have the power to be the source of light and warmth in someone else's life today. It doesn't require grand gestures or a lot of money. It starts with the small things. Smile more and mean it. Speak gently, especially when you're feeling frustrated. Listen deeply when someone is talking, without just waiting for your turn to speak. These small conscious gestures can create enormous positive change. Offer a genuine compliment. Hold a door open. Let someone go ahead of you in line. Ask the cashier how their day is going and truly listen to the answer. Be the reason someone feels seen today. Be the reason someone feels heard, valued, and appreciated. In a world where so many people feel invisible, your attention and your kindness can be a lifeline. Because the beautiful truth about happiness is that it grows when you share it. It's not a finite resource. The more you give away, the more you have. When you make it your mission to give light, you'll find that your own world becomes exponentially brighter too. Ultimately, people are good, and the world is filled with incredible goodness if you just choose to see it. It's a choice we make every day. What we focus on becomes our reality. Let kindness guide your words. Let empathy guide your actions. And never ever forget that the happiest and most fulfilled people on this planet aren't the ones who have the most, but the ones who give the most love. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content to help you grow. We'll see you in the next one.